For the best experience, put on headphones and write a comment, where you are from, and what time you are watching the video. Don't forget to subscribe. They don't want me to win. If they truly wanted me to succeed, they wouldn't have fired me. They wouldn't have sent me back to the streets, stripped of the stability I fought so hard to achieve. They wouldn't have taken away my girlfriend. They wouldn't have snatched my job right from under my feet. Now I have nothing. Nothing. And then came the moment when Alicia ended things after I revealed my job loss. She showed up to collect her belongings, casually mentioning that she didn't want my hands, grubby and stained with desperation, on her cat, her clothes, or those framed pictures holding all our shared memories. She wanted it all for herself, as if those moments were nothing but her personal treasures. But I wasn't about to let her take everything without a fight. I'm entitled to half of what we built together, right? After all, isn't that how it works? Every laugh, every smile, every kiss, and every intimate moment. They are just as much mine as they are hers. The argument escalated quickly. We fought over a picture, one that captured us standing before a Ferris wheel during that carnival in Macy Park 2 years ago. I'll never forget that day, the warmth of the sun, the sound of laughter, and the way she looked at me after the photo was taken, when she whispered those 3 words that meant everything to me. Some old man had taken the picture, an aging fellow with slicked back gray hair and black glasses. I still remember his purple and gray sweater, his worn out black slacks, and the dirty sneakers he wore. Maybe it's the way he looked at us, a fleeting envy shadowing his gaze, wishing he could have a moment like that. If only he knew the agony that accompanied those blissful moments. I'll bet he wouldn't want to be me right now. Not while I'm driving down the highway with Alicia stowed away in my trunk. I gave her a broken eye. I know it's broken because it began swelling immediately after the blow. I didn't want to hurt her. I never wanted to strike her. But she was so loud, so insistent, clawing at my face as I tried to wrest that precious picture from her grip. In a moment of desperation, I yanked it away too hard, causing her to topple forward and strike her head against my knee. I didn't mean to do it, it was an accident. But then, I had to hit her again and again because she wouldn't let up. Eventually, I knocked her out with a lamp. Just one swing to the back of her skull, and that was it. I didn't touch her face. Just one shattered lamp against her head, and everything went quiet. She's not dead though. I can hear her moving around in the trunk, a futile attempt to make a dent in the rear of my little Acura. It's not going to work. I'm not sure what I'll do with her yet, but honestly, I have nothing to lose at this point. That job was everything for me. She was everything for me. I don't have family or friends to fall back on. That job was my lifeline, the key to my dreams, my escape from this miserable existence. I was going to take her with me. I was going to take you with me, Alicia. We were supposed to rise together. It didn't matter that you had a problem with substances, or that you enjoyed the party life more than most. I was going to give you everything. Everything. But they ruined it. And you ruined it when you abandoned me, when you chose to leave me when everything fell apart. All you needed to do was assure me that we would work through it together, that we could fix the mess we were in. You could have told me that the sun would shine again for us, that we hadn't lost everything. But you couldn't say those words. How could I stay with someone like that? How could I be with a woman who wouldn't stand by my side in my darkest hour? Behind every great man is an incredible woman, isn't that what they say? I still haven't made up my mind about what to do with her. Part of me thinks I should just drive the car straight into the ocean, escape before it sinks, leaving her to drown in that dark, cold space. Just like she was going to leave me. An eye for an eye, right? Or maybe I'll take her out to the countryside and put 2 bullets in her head. I've got the gun, the one she gifted me for my birthday, the one that feels like a lifetime ago. Why does life do this to people like me? Why does it feel like everything is spiraling out of control, as if no matter how hard I strive, it all comes to nothing? I've asked myself that many times. I remember wondering, why am I working so hard? What's the point if I'm just going to end up empty-handed? But I pushed through. I hung on to that job for us, for you, and for me, Alicia. And then they fired me. Then you left me. Then my dreams slipped away like sand through my fingers. Just like that, life seemed devoid of meaning. The highway is quiet tonight. It's strange, really, because it feels as if I'm traveling down an endless stretch of road, going nowhere fast. But I'll reach a destination eventually. If it's not the ocean or the countryside, perhaps it will be a secluded spot in the woods. Somewhere tucked away behind the trees, where I can simply turn off the car, retrieve the pistol from the glove compartment, and make my way to the trunk. Maybe I won't even bother to open it before I pull the trigger. Maybe I'll just shoot through the metal, and then turn the gun on myself as I listen to the birds. Maybe that's what this entire twisted journey called life has been leading me toward. And if that's the case, then I suppose I just don't want to live anymore. I just don't want to be here at all.